Some people have some hard times playing these drums with their fingers. I always prefer to play with my fingers, mostly because it just, for me, it's more that tactile experience of not just hearing it but actually touching the drum, and I like touching it. So I prefer with my fingers. My problem is I tend to play really fast with my fingers, maybe a little bit too fast, and with the mallets I tend to slow down a little bit. So the mallets gives me a softer sound. You don't have that finger slap on the side of the drum sound to it with the soft end of the mallets. So both have their uses. The mallets are nice and the fingers are also nice. The key to playing with your fingers is you have to visualize that this drum is like really, really, really hot. Like a hot stove or a hot iron for ironing your clothes. And what you want to do is you want to go and you want to touch that stove to see if it's hot, or you want to touch the iron to see if it's hot, but you don't want to burn your fingers. So it's not a matter of how hard you hit it, it's a matter of how fast you hit it. And the thing is, it's like touching a hot stove. You want to touch it, but you don't want your finger to stay on the stove for more than like a millisecond or you burn your finger. So it's more of a quickness. And it doesn't have to be hard, it just has to be fast. If you do this with your finger, then it just kills the vibration. So it's just a really soft. So it's fast, not hard. It can be hard as well. Or you use this part of your fingers, and you got 4 of these, so that's pretty cool. And then you use this part of your thumb, the side of your thumb, and so as you practice, you can hit this note with my middle finger, and I hit this note with my thumb. And then because the drum is small, handpans are big. You see people play them and they're beautiful, but they have to move their hands all over the place. But because this drum is small and I space the notes out just right, you don't have to move very far to get to the next note. In fact, there's 2 notes by just turning my wrist. And then like here I can hit this one, and then reach over and get this one. So I use the thumb, the middle finger for the big notes, and then I use my index finger to catch the small notes that are close to it. It takes a little practice to sit down with the drum for 30, 45 minutes and say, I'm going to get this. And it's just work on one note. And once you get that sound, once you stop doing this or this, and once you get that, it's like riding a bike. If you're still having problems and you still can't seem to quite get playing with your fingers, I've seen these things on Amazon. I don't know if they work or not. I guess I'm going to have to order a pair and find out. But they're little things you can slip onto your fingers that are kind of like little mallet ends on it. It gives you a hard end. So I'm going to actually buy some and try it, see if they work. So if you're kind of finger challenged this way, maybe try those and see if they work. They might help you play with your fingers. But for me, playing with the fingers is just a much more enjoyable experience. And I can use my hand to kind of stop the vibration if I want to, or I can cover notes. And I can also roll my fingers. And hit the side as well. more things you can do with your fingers. Okay, that's a little bit on playing with your fingers. Sit down with the drum, relax, have a glass of wine, whatever you want, chill out, and just start working on it, and it'll come. It will come.